Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on MENTELLECT Patreon.
Very much so, it leaves a spiritual impression behind. Because what is the soul? The soul is solar-powered energy. And what is the spirit? It is lunar-powered energy. Right? What is that lunar energy powered by? By the sun. So the moon is literally the impression of the sun. It is a lunar impression of the sun. It does not have its own light. It relies on light from the sun, which means it is the reflection of the sun. Just like the soul is the reflection of the spirit, is the reflection of the soul. It is the false light. But it is necessary in this three-dimensional false existence, this false reality. A spirit is needed in the three-dimensional space. All right? But the soul is supposed to be the guiding factor. See, for your memory, they only have spiritual energy. All they have is an indirect connection. Right? But in order for you to connect to memory, I'm talking about those of us who are of the Amen and those who have our soul intact, which was originally the so-called whole entire so-called, for lack of a better, here God had a soul, but then they started to lose their soul. And what was left behind after their soul was gone, after they started connecting in with that solar space of energy here, what was left behind is their spiritual connection. After they lost their souls, what was left behind was the spirit. That's why they're able to exist in this world and they align themselves with the beast, because their soul is gone. Your soul is what leads you away from degeneracy and connects you to a higher space, a righteous space. That's what your soul does. The spirit energy here, animals, of plants, of trees, and we have that and then some. Why? Because we had to be able to connect with, comprehend, understand our creations, because these are our creations, our creatures. These humans are no different. The only reason we're able to understand them or deal with them in any kind of way is because we have spirit and soul. Remember I told you the third eye represents the spiritual eye. The fourth eye, the fourth dimensional eye is the solar eye. Yes, we do have spirit, but we also have soul. We got spirit, but we also have soul. All right? Our soul supersedes the spirit.
For the complete broadcast, you're going to have to go to MENTELLECT Patreon. Go to MENTELLECT Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon and join the American Republic.
Subscribe to Ethnic American channel. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon and subscribe to the women's channel, MENTELLECT Presents, the women's channel on Patreon.
And subscribe to High and Mighty Talks on YouTube with NUBEN MENKARAYZZ.